What is up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you the silver bullet strategy and how you are going to master it. But before that video starts, I just want to say I've just released my full beginner course that covers my strategy that I trade every single day that has over a 80% win rate. Has got me funded multiple times. This is the videos that you'll get access to. All of these lessons right here, which are video lessons like this that are all very in-depth and show you step by step how to trade the strategy. And then we also have a section on the silver bullet trade, and they are documents, so that is like a checklist explaining to you how to trade the silver bullet trade step by step. So with that being said, let's jump into how to trade the silver bullet. So first of all, what you are going to look for in the market is opposing liquidity. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say we are looking at a chart. You want to see where the price action is heading to. So let's say, for example, today, let's say we are looking at the chart from this point here. As you can see, the chart is currently going downwards. The chart is currently in a downtrend. So our silver bullet would be a lung because we are targeting the opposing liquidity. So we're targeting the opposite liquidity to where price is going for now. So that would be up here, as that is the opposing liquidity to where price is heading towards now. Okay, so that is the first thing that you need to know when you're trading the ICT silver bullet. The next thing you need to know is the times that you trade the silver bullet. Now, you can only trade the silver bullet from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay, there is a macro that starts at 9:50, so you can actually start the silver bullet trade from 9:50. Any earlier, you cannot trade this trading strategy. It is just not the silver bullet strategy. It has to be in this time frame, or it can be in the PM session, which is 2 p.m. till 3 p.m. Okay, so that is the only times. Oh, why is it not showing up? So 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So that is the only times that you can trade the ICT silver bullet. Now, the next thing you're going to want to look for is you're going to want to look for displacement in the market. You cannot trade the silver bullet trade without having displacement in the market. So what is displacement? All displacement is just a big move. So it's just a big downwards candle or a big upwards candle. So we look for displacement. Now this displacement also has to be targeting the opposing liquidity. It doesn't matter if we have a displacement candle that is heading towards the same direction that we are not targeting. Okay, so let's say here, for example, we have this big displacement candle going down, yeah. But if we are targeting sell side liquidity down here, this big up candle is irrelevant to us. We have to wait for a big down candle that is going into the direction that our liquidity is targeting to. So first of all, you want to make sure that you are in the time frame. So let's look at this chart right now. As you can see, we are in a clear uptrend up until 2 p.m. So when 2 p.m. hits, we are just going to mark out the time so you guys can see it clearly. So that blue line is 2 p.m. when the silver bullet macro time starts, and then it finishes at 3 p.m. So this is the time frame that we are going to look for this trade, okay? We can't look for this trade outside of these lines. We have to find the trade in these lines. So far, all we are looking for is opposing liquidity. Let me write that down. So opposing liquidity. So where would the opposing liquidity be in this trade sense right here before we get the displacement? So if we're looking at this chart now, opposing liquidity would be very clear, and that would be right here. This would be our first opposing liquidity target. We also have liquidity down here and down here, but our main target and our first target would be this liquidity right here. So let's just label this opposing liquidity. So this is where you're going to want to target once you are trading the silver bullet trade. So as you can see right here, we are trending up, we are going up, we're going up, we have lots of liquidity to the downside. So because we are just in an uptrend, our silver bullet will be a short, and we are only looking for a displacement candle going down. We are not interested in any displacement candles going up. We are only looking for the candles that are going down to enter off of. So after we have found out opposing liquidity, we look for our displacement. We then also want a fag value gap to be created, and the reason why you want a fair value gap to be created is because this is where you're going to enter into the market. Okay, you're going to enter off of the fair value gap. So let's play at the price action. As you can see, we get that bullish candle, but we are not interested in bullish candles. We are only waiting for the down move, as we are looking for opposing liquidity. So as you see, this is clearly our big down candle. So then we wait for it to create a fair value gap. We have a fair value gap here. We have a fair value gap here. Now, me personally, I like to wait for the top fair value gap to get filled. Sometimes I take the bottom fair value gap. It just depends how convicted I am on the play. But just to be safe, you want to always take the top fair value gap. This also allows to get the best risk to reward. So we set our short position there. We put our stop loss to buy side liquidity. So as you can see, this is buy side liquidity. So this would be where our stop loss lies, and then opposing liquidity right there. So our stop loss is 8 points and our take profit is 14 points, which is a very good risk to reward. And after you've done that, all you want to do is now just wait. And as you can see, price comes very, very close to taking our liquidity targets. If this did take out liquidity, then me personally, I would not enter into this trade anymore. Yes, the silver bullet short would still be valid, but just because we have already took out the target, we haven't. But in case if we did, I would then no longer be interested in this play. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So as you can see, we wick up into the silver bullet short where we have these displacement candles. So we would be entered into the market right there, and then we would hit our take profit very cleanly. Now what you could do is, as this is just a close internal liquidity, you could leave runners and target down here, which is next liquidity, or all the way down here, which is even lower liquidity from 1 p.m. You can do that, but I would always recommend to take most of your position off right here, at least 80-90%, because price could always come back. And obviously at this point you want to be at break even. So put your stop loss to break even. But the reason why you want to do that is because obviously price can come back and retrace to your stop loss, which price action did at this point. But nonetheless, this was a winning trade, and this is going to be how you trade the silver bullet. It is quite mechanical. You just have your rules. You have to stick to your rules. Even if you lose a trade, you can't revenge trade, because overall this trading strategy has a decent win rate. So if you stick to the strategy, stick to your rules, you will make money over time. I've passed some funded trading accounts using just solely the silver bullet strategy. So yeah, I hope this video helped. Remember, I do have that day trading course in the description, so make sure you check that out. Thank you guys for watching.